Please welcome the world rank contender, introducing Julio Pollito Ceja. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the world rank featherweight contender, the undefeated Mark Magsayo Magnifico.
Mark Magsayo was an undefeated Filipino rising star mentored by legendary trainer Freddie Roach and promoted by Manny Pacquiao's MP Promotions.
In Los Angeles, the 5th round, there's a big right hand, another one.
He was being groomed as the next big Filipino boxing star after Pacquiao and Nonito Donaire. His previous fight in April 2021, a knockout victory over Pablo Cruz, showcased his power, but Julio Ceja was considered a much tougher test.
A really great fight right now because there's a lot of give and take. And
with the fight taking place on the Pacquiao versus Ugas undercard, it had massive attention, especially from Filipino fans who saw Magsayo as the country's next boxing star.
inside fighter. We saw that when he fought Rigondeaux.
Oh, he got knocked down. Magsayo drops him in round one.
Oh boy.
Right away, Ceja will try to survive now. Long way to go in round number one. And look for Magsayo go to work.
It's incredible.
Vicious hard combination, and there's the uppercut.
Yeah, Ceja would like to be nose to nose with him, not on the end of those long punches.
I think for Ceja and Ismael Salas is get out of this round. Let's clear your head. Let's just not look clear for the first 6 seconds after.
It's back good. He's in here digging. See, that's what I mean. Man, he just has lots of skills on the inside.
Before he got knocked out in the 8th. But then he earned that draw against
every bit of that draw he earned.
Oh, toe-to-toe. Final 30 seconds of round number one. Magsayo is just explosive, Joe. That hook and the up and us.
And if I were talking to Ceja in the corner, I'd tell
that
him.
hook just whistled over Ceja's head. That is how hard he throws that. It is. Oh, he got off with a lead hook there as well.
That's the good thing about this part, that it was early and you can come back. You gotta keep working the lower body.
All right, this is probably, there's that same hook right there. You saw Ceja jabbing, but he extended. He was expecting to parry the jab from Magsayo, but he didn't. He hooked around it.
In his last 8 fights, so he's been through this before.
And encouraging. I think the fighter needs that when they have a rough round like that, and he gave him some good instructions. Nice job.
Even if it's not okay, this is okay.
Right. Well, sometimes, you know, it is.
Well put. Nice combination there by Magsayo. Use a special, like, 6th gear that he throws into.
Now, Ceja's listening to what Salas told him. Side now without getting clipped. He's keeping his hands up good.
Right now. By the way, Ceja has been through some wars. He went to the UK in 2013. That was for a vacant IBF belt at 118. So like he went again. He was the traveling man going to.
And he's fought some great guys. And look, again, he's a precision puncher. He's overpowered him.
He was outlanding him. I mean, cleanly outlanding him, outboxing him, and looked good. But these sharp punches now. Ceja's got Magsayo on the ropes.
And believe me, he's staying out of this fight right now. He'll come in when he has to.
But right to another gear now. There's that 6th gear. But that was a nice right hand by Ceja.
Sure was.
Landed there. Nice combination.
Compact puncher.
Tries the right hand lead. Now a right hand to the body. Good, explosive, fast twitch. This is at 126 pounds, by the way. This weight class. Ceja already down in round number 1. And a big step up in class from Magsayo. Amateur bouts. And again, Manny Pacquiao, as we get into round number 3, said, so an inspirational rise by Magsayo to get to this fight here tonight in Las Vegas. The extreme physicality to have these weapons that he has in the ring right now at the World Cup.
He's boxing very nice, very nice. And keeping him on the end of that jab. Box, and he wants to pin you to the ropes and make it. Magsayo doesn't really have to do that. Right.
He's had the world-class and world championship competition. So Magsayo is the guy who had something to do.
And Ceja's landed a, see, you saw Magsayo go down to the body because he got clipped with a couple good.
Like that. You see body shots landing. Ceja.
I really like. He'll touch you to the head as a setup, but some guys really pull it off, and he's one of them.
I like how when you
nobody saw that except you and me, Brian. All right.
I know, it's a linger shot. Look at this combination. A little 5-punch action from Magsayo. And lets his hands go. Wow, that's impressive. Trying to move his head, get out of the way of Ceja. Ceja now with his chance. Plenty of time left in this round.
You know, he's really good at using his body. as a defensive mechanism.
Does it there too, lands with a hook. Blocked one shot, lands as well.
He's piling up points, and believe me, those bodies.
Head-to-head, Magsayo and Ceja. Knocked down in round number 1 by Magsayo. Ceja, again in that opening minute of the first round.
Yeah, in Ceja's last fight, he missed weight by 4.5 pounds for 100, but he's coming forward. I want to know.
Hit with that same punch and it won't do anything, and then maybe the next time.
With that one, not quite ready for that.
Like they say, it's
almost
that was the case.
Like seeing fastballs, and you got to get the timing. But the first time they fought, knocked him down 3 times in the first round. He could not adjust.
That's right.
Fires back a double hook right away.
6th, 7th, 8th round. If you can not get flipped like that, and get hurt.
Look at this. So fast. Opening, he let it fly. But again, Ceja goes back. Not a wide discrepancy, obviously.
3 or 4 little short ones to the head, and then rip the body shot.
By Ceja. That picked up the head of Magsayo. Magsayo fires back now. A lot of spirit in this young man. And there was a belt out there. Look, there's a lot of champions out there.
Right.
But Caleb Plant has a say in that division. November 6th, they are saying, reported. Round 5 here. You see the talent of Magsayo, while Ceja in here to be more than just an opponent.
That quick left hook by Magsayo, boy, I'll tell you. You said it earlier, it's really fast. He's got quick hands.
Another right hand to the body. That's 2, that's 3. Got uppercut and a body shot there by Ceja. He answers back.
Yeah, he gave him a little taste of his own medicine, Ceja.
Underline that.
Yeah.
You move up 4 pounds, 122 to 126 when you move up in weight.
Well, you can tell who the bigger man is.
Right.
In the ring.
7'6" on the 3 cards. Just a barn burner of a fight.
Every couple of years, you tend to gain a few more pounds, even as a fighter. That's
so far under fire. By the way, we're going to hear from Caleb Plant.
Magsayo's kind of breathing hard right now.
Yeah.
His mouth is open, and I'm telling you, this is what I was talking about.
It's possible too. He's bleeding from the nose. Maybe
right now. There's something wrong with Magsayo. He'll fight back, but Ceja's got him on the run with those body shots.
Tries to protect his body as well. He's got both arms look quite the same.
No.
Ceja trying to make it. Now he's got him hurt on the ropes. A little buckle in Magsayo's legs. Magsayo is buckled. Oh, now he goes down.
Never count a guy out.
5, 6, okay?
He's hurt.
Withering body shots from Julio Ceja breaks him down.
The last time we saw you, you had hurt your hand. How is it?
Anyone who knows me, like I said, I'm in the gym year-round working, so everything's good with the hands, and I'm just ready for November.
And taking the time, we'll get back to the action here in the ring, guys.
Heidi, and there's big action here. Thank you so much. We look forward to that in November against Caleb Plant. I wonder, Joe Goosen, can Mark Magsayo recover? Because his body seems to
talk to get it together, and no matter how you're what I see from Magsayo, considering how he looked at the end of the last round.
Taking a little more air, his body was buckling, and even the way he bends over there too. Magsayo firing back. It's not good. I wonder if maybe a rib is broken. I wondered about his nose, but that's the way he bends over like that. Not a good sign.
It's simple advice, but great advice.
I'll tell you, he had landed, Ceja, 19 body shots that last round. 19. Marched out in that first round, Joe. Looked like a future world champ. Now he's getting busted up. Oh, good hooks to the body. Did to Rocky Fielding and Callum Smith.
Yeah.
This is reminiscent.
Magsayo's number defensively, he's protecting himself much better now.
Nice combination from Ceja.
That's a bad shot right there, that liver shot.
Finish up with that hook at the end of a three-punch combination. Magsayo fires back. There's a lot of...
There's no quit in Magsayo. Woo! The pressure and the great fight that Ceja's bringing to him.
And I mentioned this is a big step up in class.
And the power of that first round, sure, it looked like that was the beginning.
On this, Larry, how do you have this?
Well, guys, I got an even fight right now. Magsayo is really paying off. Right now, I got him even.
3, 5, and 6. Obviously, with the knockdown, you do. But Ceja was already, Joe, winning.
Really good punches, and each are having their way in their on his way. If Magsayo just doesn't get it together and really do something to stop.
This is a very different fight now than the first 3 rounds. No marching around, firing off these beautiful shots, right? Ripping shots.
He needs to do that more often and not let Ceja close the gap.
And that is exactly where Ceja has to be to win this fight. Look at the body shot. And here's Julio Ceja acting as the gatekeeper. You must go through me. Magsayo Still a dangerous man, and this is a test of his will.
So he had his hands down and got hit with the clip with the right hand that started off that little.
Somewhere in there.
There was a nice grunt, and he held on. That body shot hurt him, that right hand.
Excellent action. And we're going to go upstairs right after this. Magsayo again not reacting well. Round number 8, each fighter with a knockdown, and really a tale of two fights, and breaking down Mark Magsayo.
The inside, when Ceja gets there, he's wrapping him up because he doesn't want any part of that inside touch to the head, and then that silver plate shot with that
coming in with the, and both hands too, Joe, landed with the right hand and the left hand, and a lot more energy. It's funny, Ceja too, I'm calling the fight like he's a 35-year-old.
No, exactly, and he's fought some of the best. Good right hand by Magsayo right there.
I think you're right, Joe. I think there's just a little less oomph on those shots from Magsayo, where Ceja now, so the body shot still wide discrepancy for Julio Ceja.
See, Magsayo's going to try to win this fight now, and then not letting Ceja score on the inside by tying him up. It might work for him.
And Magsayo there, because he doesn't want to get close enough to Ceja, threw a combination that hit nothing but air. He's able to touch him there. Two fighters looking to reclaim old glory. Oh, this little guy, he's not in shape. This is going to be sad. And yet you see him there and you go, oh, okay, hold on. Yeah. He's a larger-than-life figure. Round 9 should be close on the scorecards.
Magsayo sticking to that box and move, try to score from out there. And I think you could be judging it that way. And I think Ceja's making a mistake, keeping him on the ropes and not letting him off the ropes. See how he backed off of him right there?
Ceja landing the jab as he gets in. Now he gets Magsayo in the corner. Stop him then, you don't have to break him. Let him fight out. And they do a good right hand by Ceja.
Yep. Good body shot right there. Left right to the, yeah. Wow. It's been a long day, but earlier, or is watching it live now, has really had a treat.
And Jose Valenzuela got to 9-0. He's just out of Indianapolis and Detroit. He's 14-0. Got a win over very games.
He's been pulling off his strategy pretty well.
He wanted to. Ceja now back in the corner, trying to jab his way out. Good right hand by Ceja.
Letting his hands go right there. 5-6 punches.
Just leading up to the main event, once again, the return of the living legend, Manny Pacquiao.
Right. They have to be an inch behind, so.
Reeling, Julio Ceja, now Magsayo jumps back in, and now with some renewed vigor, firing off shots.
I think by boxing the past few rounds, not taking a lot of.
Oh, down he goes! What a shot! This fight is over.
That's it.
Wow!
Whoa!
And a backflip successfully by Magsayo.
What a great comeback win. Well, here we go. Ceja gave up some ground. Well, that was the end of it. He had gotten hurt already. So there's the left hook, missed, right hand. That one really did the trick.
He is the winner by way of knockout. He is still undefeated. He is the winner of the WBC Featherweight World Title Eliminator and the new WBO International Featherweight Champion, Mark Magnifico Magsayo.